Welcome to Backroom Breakdown with Lauren, your analysis of local, state, and federal politics. This is DITV's weekly politics segment, where I'll discuss important political events impacting Iowa City. I'm your host, Lauren Johnson. The Iowa Legislature is continuing to establish main focuses for this year's session. A bill proposed last week in the Senate File 2002, also known as the Second Amendment Preservation Act, would prohibit state and local law enforcement officers from enforcing federal laws, executive orders, and other rules that could infringe on the Second Amendment. This amendment protects the ability to keep and bear arms. This proposed bill is similar to the Second Amendment sanctuary resolutions that have been passed in 33 Iowa counties. These do not override federal law, but establish that local resources will not be used to enforce said federal law. This is a way of getting around the Supremacy Clause in the United States Constitution, which states that federal law is the law of the land. Essentially, if a state has a law that conflicts with a federal law, the federal law will stay. This proposed bill follows a trend of legislative Republicans loosening the state's restrictions on guns in recent years. In 2017, legislation was passed that allowed Iowans to carry guns in the Capitol building with a permit, gave citizens the right to defend themselves with deadly force as long as their reason holds up in the court of law, and gave Iowans a way to sue counties and cities that tried to ban guns, among other things. In 2021, a law gave Iowans the ability to purchase and carry guns without first obtaining a permit. These laws are both considered highly controversial, with some Iowans questioning the lack of gun control in the state. Missouri passed a similar Second Amendment protection law in 2021, and it has already faced several lawsuits and opposition from some law enforcement officers. And in national news, reports stating that Supreme Court Justice Justice Breyer will announce that he plans to retire from the court at the end of this judicial session began Wednesday. This announcement comes after months of encouragement by liberal activists to retire and allow Biden to appoint a new liberal justice. This could help maintain the current 6-3 conservative-liberal split on the court. His retirement would give President Biden the opportunity to fulfill one of his campaign promises, putting a black woman on the United States Supreme Court. A black woman has never been nominated, and among the 114 justices who have served since 1789, only 2 of them were black men. Biden's promise does depend on either confirming the nominee quickly or the Democratic Party holding their Senate majority in the 2022 midterms. Breyer's tenure will have lasted nearly 30 years. He was appointed by President Bill Clinton in 1994 and is the most senior justice of those appointed by Democratic presidents. He leaned liberal in his time on the court and recently dissented alongside Justices Sonia Sotomayor and Elena Kagan when the majority conservative court blocked President Biden's federal vaccine mandate. Thanks for tuning in to Backroom Breakdown. We'll be back next week with more of the latest political news affecting Iowa City, Iowa, and the USA. I'm Lauren Johnson. Have a great day.